So, hey guys, a week and a day late, new record rate. Hopefully the only time this will happen. I'm not feeling it today. I haven't been feeling it for probably a couple weeks. I've been super stressed with the end of school quarter coming up. I'm way behind as it is. I have no idea how I'm going to finish in time, which is very struggling for me. Had a lot of downs. So not to excuse it, just kind of filling you guys in, and hopefully this won't happen again. It keeps shaking. I'm actually filming where I don't normally film because I'm trying to make sure this gets out to you. So right after I did my last vlog, somebody had asked me to go over the topic of when people seem like they're not doing anything, they're being quote-unquote lazy, when that's depression. Kind of like what happened when I didn't do this. I know myself personally have let my house become a pigsty, have not done dishes for weeks. Like, it's been really bad when I've been in a depression slope, or an episode, or whatever you want to call it. It's been bad. I've almost not turned in assignments. I've not turned in assignments. And it's not that we don't care or we're being lazy, it's that we can't. That sounds like a huge cop-out, I know. To try and explain it better, it's like you keep running into a wall, and the wall won't let you get up. And I mean, like, get up at all. You're on the floor, and the wall is pushing down on you so hard, and you're like, but I have all this stuff to do. And it's like this little voice speaks in your head, and it's like, but you can't do any of it. Why try? You're already overwhelmed. You're already fucking up. So why are you bothering to try? You're already a fuck up. What are you going to do? Go be a fuck up more? And that's what it feels like. And when it's not like that, it's like you don't even care. You don't want to get out of bed. You can't get out of bed. I mean, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this to you guys, and it's really hard. It's really hard to get inside the head. The best way I can explain it is there are days when I've aspired to be a turtle or a slug, and that was my life goal for the day. It was an accomplishment. It's been an accomplishment for days to just get out of bed, not change, not shower, not even eat. It's been an accomplishment to roll out of my bed and move out of my room and be somewhere that's not there. It's like you're enveloped in a black cloud that only you can feel. And it's suffocating you from everywhere, and you don't want to move, and you want to, actually. You want to do everything like a normal person, but all you have is this black cloud that's completely enveloped in you, and you can't feel anything else but this horrible darkness over you. And no one else can see it, and no one else can feel it, and so you feel freaking crazy. And you can't help it. You don't know what else to do. And there are times that you don't care. You don't care if you get out of bed. You don't care if you do anything that day. That is depression at its worst. When you get to that point of not caring, that is when people need to start worrying. It's not when people are crying every day. And there's this weird thing about depression that nobody tells you. Because when you hear depression, you think, oh, you're sad all the time. Well, you get to a point where you get so sad and you get so upset that you literally can't feel. And it is the worst feeling in the world to not be able to feel. It's the worst experience, and I wouldn't wish it on my enemies. Like, oh my gosh. It's like you can see all of these things and you want to care and you can't, and you feel like you can't move, and you feel like even if you move, you're not really moving, and you feel like you're existing in a world that doesn't exist. You're not existing in a world that does exist. And it's crazy. And doing anything at those times is, you're struggling so hard to make sure that you're breathing. Like, it gets to the point, at least for me, that, like, I've had to physically remind myself to go, okay, you have to breathe. If you don't breathe, you'll die. Okay, you have to go eat. It doesn't matter if all you eat today is a fucking apple. You have to eat something. You will die if you neglect these things. So when our depression gets bad like that, it's not us being lazy. It's literally like everything inside of us has taken over and we're struggling to be. We're struggling to be people. And it has nothing to do with us being lazy. It has nothing to do with us not wanting to do it. Because, God, I'll be sitting here in a mess and I'll go, God, I just want to clean. Man, I just want to clean up everything. And then I look at it and I try and move and I'm like, I can't. It's so overwhelming to exist in those moments. Like doing anything else. It's crazy. I don't know if that really explains it well. If it doesn't, let me know. Drop a comment. Those are awesome. If you have anything you want to hear about next week, which I promise I will be on time this time, and not a week late or a day late, let me know. Yeah. Like, subscribe, share, get messages out, get the word out. Thanks, guys. Loves.